I never fit in, never could win.
Yellow Rose is a coming-of-age story with all its complexities and more. A Filipino teen named Rose, played by Eva Noblezada from Texas, at a crossroads of pursuing her dream of becoming a country music singer or leaving the small town she calls home due to her family being torn apart by ICE. An absolutely beautiful, beautiful film, emotional and so complex. And Diane, I just want to go into how did you come up with this concept? And you touched on so many topics of identity.
I grew up in Texas in a pretty small town called Lubbock, Texas. And my parents were immigrants as first generation.
Take everything away.
You know, I think being Filipino and wanting to tell a Filipino story, immigration always is part of it.
As the second largest Asian minority in America, director and creator of Yellow Rose says Filipinos feel virtually invisible. So this film that tackles race, immigration, the American dream, it all gives you a glimpse of that struggle and the perseverance to be seen and to make it.
Anyone that's like I guess a hyphen American, a dash American can relate to that, because I talk about this often, that being a second generation Filipino American, my parents migrated here and I was born here, that I never quite felt American. But when I go back to the Philippines, I don't quite feel like a Filipino. So you're sort of like, where do I fit in any of this? You see that through Rose in the film, that she uses her artistry to figure out what her place is in the world.
This beautifully heart-wrenching yet inspiring journey has received praise across the country and internationally, winning awards at various film festivals, and is the first Filipino-American film to be distributed theatrically by a major Hollywood studio.
It allowed parents to talk to their kids about immigration in a way they couldn't before, or young girls are like, that's me, I want to be an artist, and I relate to Eva, she looks like me, and if she can do it, I can do it. So there's so many reasons that I'm grateful. All of those accolades to me just mean more people will see it.
Aisha McKenzie, News 12.